Back on Fox Sports 97.9 in Hartford, 1300 in New Haven. Yankees baseball, 7:25 with the pregame, 8:08 first pitch. Yankees, Red Sox, Game 3. Winner moves on to the division series, taking on those Toronto Blue Jays. Loser will go home for the year. We have got two of the youngest pitchers in this matchup, in this longtime rivalry going up against Conley Early against the whole Schlittler. Careful when you say that name. Both of them have been really good in their short appearances so far. But we have got a full boat of fans here in the studio. Myself, I'm trying to ride the fence. I guess I'm, to be a company man, want the Yankees because we're, the
you have your own game to worry about
tonight.
We
have the team of Yankees. Well, just when the Yankees, Red Sox, I think I got to lean Yankees because, the more they win, the better our station does. Bob Joyce, as you just heard him, he's wearing Red Sox gear today, sitting right next, shoulder to shoulder, bosom buddies. Nick Federico wearing his Yankee sweatshirt today. So we're going to ride the fence on this side. I don't know. Giardino's wearing a Woo Sox hat, but he's a Red Sox fan. Just told us the intimate secrets of his bedroom where he has a Fenway Park painted in there. So he's a Red Sox guy as well. So I guess things are pretty
on
even
House
in
Hunters.
the studio. Was that on?
That was an old. No. I have a big boy bedroom now.
Adam Giardino on UConn Sports Network. You could find him on an episode of House Hunters back in the day when he was buying one in Connecticut here. So little mini who you got for tonight, because this matchup's going to be great. Conley Early and Schlittler. What's Schlittler's first name?
Cam
Schlittler. Now, isn't Schlittler from Massachusetts?
He's from Walpole, yeah. So that's part of the state near Foxborough, generally.
He's 24 years old. Oh, my gosh. 24 years old, just a baby here in this series. And then
Connolly Early is 23 years, 180 days.
23 years old for Mr. Early. That's the first who you got. I guess we'll go around the room like this. Or let's start with Bob and then work our way to Federico, since Bob and Nick are doing Run DMC style with this microphone and sharing things. Bob, what do you think of this pitching matchup and who you got tonight going longer? And you don't have to always go with the Red Sox.
Wow, that's a good question. I don't know what the Red Sox have after that. I mean,
are you afraid they wasted it all?
Yeah.
You got Chappie back.
Look, Alex Cora did everything to win last night, and I don't blame him one bit, knowing what they have left. If, you get Crochet to give him an inning or two maybe tonight, I think it's all hands on deck tonight.
Really?
I do. I really do.
Yeah, I do too.
You have to. It's win or go home.
Whitlock. Maybe Whitlock.
Yeah, maybe Whitlock's the only guy you don't pitch tonight.
Just because, not because he's sore. It's just like he's going to be sore enough where he might not be that good. I don't want to risk that.
Yeah. Let's go with the kid who is the youngest starter in a postseason game for the Red Sox since Babe Ruth since 2016.
I like that for Early because, like what you said with, what's behind him. They need more innings out of him, and they got less opportunity to go to. What do you say, Giardino?
Well, last time they had a pitcher this young, it was Babe Ruth. So will he match?
Really?
Will he match the 14 innings that Babe Ruth threw that day?
Damn!
I doubt it.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. So he'll throw fewer than that and fewer than the 145 pitches that Babe Ruth threw in Game 2 of the night.
Was he hitting that day?
He was dual then. 2016, he could still do both.
1916, but yes.
Yeah. Oh, no.
That was Shohei.
That was Shohei.
Yeah. I like in this game, I like the fact that Cam Schlittler's been doing it for longer in the big leagues. It's just been, he's a rookie, yes, but he's just somebody that at this stage of the season, I think he knows the expectations of himself, and I think it's still a little new for Early, so to speak. So I think there's a little bit more, just maybe a little more serenity in Schlittler before he heads out there tonight, especially in front of a home crowd.
I agree with both of those, but I really do think Schlittler is more of an actual starter in the big leagues than Early is. But I like what Bob said about what's going on in the back end and just panic mode, analytic mode. I feel like the red phone doesn't ring in the Boston dugout as much as it does in the Yankee dugout. I think that they're going to give Early a shot. Especially where the lineup is set up. I don't have a problem with the youngster facing 6, 7, 8, 9 of the New York Yankees. 1 through 5 is a different story, but 6, 7, 8, 9, and if he can get through the first, let's see, 13 batters. It's a good sense that he's going to get through the next 5. What do you got for us, Federico? What do you think about your guy Schlittler tonight against Early?
I feel pretty confident in him. I really do. I think the fact that Early hasn't gone any longer than 5 innings in his last 5 starts is going to be big, especially with how taxed Boston's bullpen is now. I agree with what Bob said. Cora loves to push all the buttons he has at his disposal, and he certainly did so last night. I think he would have liked to have Bayo throw more than 28 pitches, but he did line up Slater, Wilson, et cetera, throughout the game, and I think he was planning on using at least 4 guys. However, he didn't want to go to him so early. I think Whitlock is 100% off the table, but I would not be shocked to see Bayo or Crochet come in the 7th or 8th to get them a big inning.
You guys both been talking Bayo and Crochet.
I think Bayo has a better chance of coming in than Crochet. Yeah,
just because
I would agree. I would agree, but knowing Cora, I would not be shocked in a win or go home game against the Yankees where your season's on the line. If you need Crochet to get you a few outs, he'll come in. He'd want the ball too. There would be no pushback on Garrett Crochet's end.
Pick to click tonight. Bob, you said before the show yesterday you need some Trevor Story in your system. That's who you're counting on. He came through big for you last night. Bregman as well. You mentioned him. Who are you counting on tonight? Who's your pick to click for either the Red Sox or maybe a guy you're afraid of for the Yankees?
Same guys for the Red Sox. It's just too bad Story couldn't have pulled that ball. Oh, that ball was crushed. Same 2 tonight for the Red Sox offensively. Boy, Judge is more aggressive in the postseason. But he's due.
Yeah.
He's due.
He hits rockets, man.
And first baseman? Rice. Yeah.
Nice.
Those are the 2. Although Volpe looked awful on his at-bat last night because he got tied up and he guessed on the last pitch. But you got to watch Volpe, too. I think Volpe...
Wow.
Volpe's going to be a big factor in this game, I think.
Scared of the Volpster.
Yeah.
You got something different, Giardino?
Are we picking? What are the metrics that I'm looking for here?
I mean, pick to click is usually the guy when you look back at the box score and this guy's like 3 for 5 and he had the big hit at the end. I would definitely say Trevor Story fit that bill last night. And then, man, Judgers last night with some clutch at bats, hard hit balls, and just the fear that he puts in the pitching staff too. I say last night he was the pick to click.
How about Wilyer Abreu?
I love that guy.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah, I think there's a lot happening there that has been quiet for a couple of days. Really like what he brings. And just as someone who has been in the big leagues for over a year now, younger player of sorts, but maybe not going to totally cower in the bright lights of this game, a win-or-go-home contest. And for the Yankees, how about Jason Dominguez? How about a welcome to
Federico immediately shaking his head no,
that's a sabotage pick by Adam. He would love to have him in the game. He's not touching that field unless he's pinch running. I don't want to see him step foot on the field. Now is not the time.
Wow. All right, pick another one. That one doesn't count.
I'm doubled down.
Wow. Double down.
He is a switch hitter, and there is going to be a bullpen circumstance late in the game where it could happen.
I like that. Okay. I like that. I got Ben Rice and Trevor Story. I think I ride hot guys in the playoffs. And if there's something about getting hot in the playoffs, and I'm waiting for Giancarlo Stanton to actually get hot like he was last year. Now is the time, Giancarlo. Big G, as Boone always refers to him. But I have a easier time betting on Ben Rice, who I can't believe didn't play on Tuesday, and Trevor Story just because of how they've been swinging the bat as of late. School me on some other people, Federico. You're always in on this, especially when the gambling side of picking to click. Who you got?
Yeah, if I'm a Red Sox fan, I'm looking at Alex Bregman. He's been the Yankee killer perennially, dating back to his Houston days. He continues to do so in clutch moments when they need him. As a Yankees fan, I'm looking towards my 2 giants, Aaron Judge, the MVP. I'm calling it now. And Giancarlo Stanton.
Did you say Cal? I didn't hear you.
No, definitely not Cal Raleigh.
Just checking.
We don't talk about him in these parts.
Yeah.
We'll see how he plays in the next series, but he did bat 250.
The one that he led his team already, too, because they did so well for 100.
You guys already getting into this conversation. Oh, my gosh.
Anyways, I'll go Stanton and Judge. I think Judge is already proving himself. He's been getting it done. Stan, we're waiting
They're just
for that
leaders.
beast to wake up.
Got to be the leaders tonight.
Last year, I would say Stanton along with Soto were two of the biggest reasons they even made the World Series. Stan just went on an absolute tear, mashing the cover off the ball in October. We've yet to see that. I think he wakes up tonight. I think he gets a big hit.
Bob, this is the better question. Who blows it? Who do you just know? Like, this dude is just, do not put, like, almost like what Nick said for Jasson Dominguez. Do not put this guy in. Do not give the decision to this person. Who blows it tonight?
Jared Duran for the Red Sox.
Damn.
It's recency bias.
Man,
But I agree.
that drop ball. That drop ball did not
You're
sit
mad.
well with Red Sox fans last night.
Yankees. How about Jazz?
Okay.
What you got, Giardino? Who's blowing it?
You know, it's funny. I was digging deep into the David Bednar numbers since he came over in the trade.
He's the only one I trust right now.
I know, and the numbers, they should be. His numbers have been great. How about Jazz Chisholm for the Yankees feels like a good pick for me. For the Red Sox, maybe a bad game for whichever catcher gets the start. Presuming it's Narvaez, but whoever's behind the dish might have a rough day. How about that?
Didn't we have one get away last night? Wasn't there like a 0-2 in the dirt that was just squirted away, cost an extra base that ended up being a run?
Yeah.
That was a big deal.
And just breaking in here,
What we got?
did you see the story with the Guardians and who they started yesterday? They had a guy make a big league debut, chased a lottery. He just had his first big league hit. So there you go.
That's wild. His whole
game
family's
3.
there,
The game
and
3 of your season's on the line, and
I don't know why we're trying out these 20-somethings right now, all of a sudden, but they're coming through. I've got Devin Williams blowing it tonight.
okay with that?
Dude, I am so nervous about this guy being out on the mound for the New York Yankees. I'm not even a Yankee fan, and I just feel like this guy should not be given the ball tonight because he cannot be trusted. Nick, who you got?
For the Red Sox, I'm going to say early. I think playing in the Bronx in a season on the line game.
But how does that happen? Because he's
Spikes
gonna,
a ball
but he's
with
going to
runners-
get
with a
lifted.
runner on third?
He's going to get lifted.
He might go into the 5th inning, though.
I was wondering about Duran's drop last night. Was it early enough to be forgotten? It's like sometimes I think if Conley early gives up 5 runs and then they lose 5-0, like, are you going to put that on the kid or are you going to put that on the hitting? I just feel like he's going to get lifted so fast that he might not be the GOAT as far as the scapegoat.
I could see either him spiking a ball or Narvaez booting one and it gets to the backstop, a run comes in. On the Yanks side, I don't think I like the Jazz Chisholm pick. Like we said, he never eats balls without throwing them to first. He always tries to force the play even when the play's not there. Like Yoshida would have beaten that ball out 10 times out of 10. That ball, even if it got to him on a one hop, it wasn't beating him to the bag. I don't think Jazz is going to be the one. If there is someone to screw it up, for the Yankees, I think it's a base running situation. I think the speed, if they start Goldschmidt or Stanton is on second base, I could see a situation where a dribbler gets through the infield and they wave him home, and he just doesn't have the legs to get there.
Yankees, Red Sox tonight, 7:25, 8:08 with the first pitch. We've been talking about this series for a while. We knew it was going to get set up, and then these 3 days have been fantastic. Bob, you're enjoying it. Is this the most baseball consecutively that you've gotten to watch or that you have watched this year?
I've watched a lot of like late August to this. Well, actually, when they made it 10 in a row before the All-Star break, that's when I really started paying attention. But the most intense in a long time, yeah. And ironically, tonight is the 47th anniversary of 78 Red Sox Yankees.
Unreal. I like how the
Who's the hero tonight? Do we have a walk-off tonight?
I thought
Did we
your
have a big
pick to
hit?
click was already picking that. I mean,
Okay.
I've already picked, I'm picking Ben Rice and Trevor Story as my guys.
Jimmy
You've already
Dominguez.
Yeah, he's got Dominguez. We've already picked this.
Okay.
Who are you rolling with?
Trevor Story and
Bregman. Yeah,
Pick the click.
That's
Okay.
where you're going.
Yeah, okay.
7:25 pregame, 8:08 first pitch. Good luck to all you gentlemen. I know you guys are going to be nervous as all get out watching it tonight. Good luck to our listeners as well, keeping all sorts about you. But it's a big game, Game 3. Red Sox, Yankees. Get it all over yourself.